Hey, greetings, welcome. I have been guided to come on and have a wee chat with everybody about betrayal. Betrayal came up for me a couple of days ago. It kind of blew me out of the water really, because I just reacted. It's just like bang, and I had this really bad reaction to something, and I worked out that it was coming from a feeling of betrayal, that I felt betrayed, and that for me that is a childhood wound, a trigger of a wound that I gained as when I was really young, being betrayed by those who I should have been able to trust. And the interesting thing about betrayal is it's actually a part of the abandonment wound, because abandonment and betrayal, they play into each other. So I found myself reeling in this sense of betrayal, this feeling of utter betrayal, that someone that I trusted had let me down in a big bad way. Well, it felt big and bad. In reality, it wasn't anywhere near as bad as it felt, but it felt so bad because it's a very old wound. So how did I deal with it? I felt these emotions really powerful. I felt that they were out of place for the situation, and realized it was probably a trigger. So I asked my kin in spirit, my spirit kin, guides, guardian angels, elementals, for help with this, to help me transmute it. What's my lesson here? How can I actually ground this feeling and transmute it and move back into a place of love again? It was pretty hard when you're all tied up in those emotions to actually get to a place of love. But by calling on my spirit kin, I suddenly felt the warmth and the love and support of my kin and spirit there, behind me, beside me, around me, and folding me in their love. And I realized that the abandonment and betrayal wounds cause more wounds that feed into our own abandoning ourselves and betrayal of self. So I was led to understand that loving self, to give love to that child who was abandoned, who was betrayed, and to forgive myself for betraying myself, for allowing myself to be betrayed, and forgive those who actually betrayed me, especially the little betrayal that had triggered the whole thing. So that's one way that we can deal with that. If we call upon our guides and our guardians, our spirit kin, and ask them for help. And the way I did it, I'll quickly go through it with you. I call upon 100,000 angels, guardian angels, my kin in spirit, my elementals, my guardians of the highest Christed light, to be with me and support me now. And then I felt them come upon me like a mantle of peace and love. And so my next step was to ask them for the help that I needed. To heal my heart, to heal these wounds, to help me to come from a place of love. And I imagined these feelings, I sent them down, 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 down into the earth for her to transmute them. And brought back from the center of Gaia the love that she holds for all of us who tickle her skin. So the mood didn't last very long. I managed to move through it, not tamp it down, hide from it, pretend it wasn't there, just work through it and transmute it, accept it as a part of me. This is who I am, this is happening for me, and it's okay for me to feel like this. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with me. I am loved. I am love. So I hope this has been of some help for you. Surprisingly, I think the rest have been quiet. I don't know, to me it's just a background sound and I don't hear it. But I hope this has helped you a little bit for when you get those triggers. By asking them to help, asking my spirit kin to help me understand what was happening, they gave me answers really quick. It helped me move through it, not carry the mood. It didn't stop my initial reaction. But each time I can catch it sooner and sooner, and I'm getting better at this. And you can too. Love and light and blessings.